Well, actually, I was just 12 when I decided I wanted to be a sister. I had two exact decisions at the same time. I would like to be a sister, I wanted to be a sister, but I would do nothing about it until I was at least 21. So that was a very pleasant decision, and my life went on very normally, very normally. And then I didn't know any congregation that did what I wanted to do. I really wasn't attracted to nursing, and I didn't think I would be a teacher. And I was very happy. There didn't seem to be any orders that I heard about that did anything else, and in fact that sort of left me off the hook, if you like. But then I saw this little advertisement on the paper, knowledge about religious congregations. Oh, I said, now, it might be a good idea to find out if there are religious congregations that do other things. So I wrote to them and just said, please let me know about congregations that don't do teaching or nursing. And I suppose I had a very narrow experience, I don't know, but that's what I wanted to know. And back came information about two congregations, one of which was Good Shepherd, with an article about Good Shepherd in Limerick, in Clare Street, where I entered, which was, of course, my own name, right up my street, somebody jokingly said. I've always had an attraction to this work. I remember meeting my first AIDS patient in a night shelter down in Limerick. But here, I automatically, 3 months before I came to Belfast, I came up for a weekend. And I just said to the sister in charge of the house I was going to be in charge of, that I'd like to go out on the street tonight. And she said, oh, it's not the most suitable time. This is the 12th weekend, and it's not a time that we go out. But anyway, I persuaded her to come along, and we went out, and I met just one girl. On Sunday evening, afternoon, about 6 o'clock, 3 people came, and it was just the best gift I could have got, because I knew that this Good Shepherd ministry would be with me no matter what else I was doing. So the street work has always been with me, and in city centre Belfast it was a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. I got much more from the ministry than I gave to it, in the sense that I saw the wonderful qualities of the women who were really, I suppose, at another level you would say, a lot were the bottom of the barrel. They really had nothing going for them in life, but their thoughtfulness for one another and their kindness, and how they just worked together as a kind of a team. It was an extraordinary experience, but I loved them, and they really were part of my lifetime, and are. I have here a picture that I'd just like you to look at for a moment. It's about 40 faces, really. 38 of them are priests or brothers, they're Catholic religious. One is an Orthodox priest, and one is a woman. And all of them died, they were all murdered in Albania, and I find it a very striking picture. I carry it in my office book, my prayer book, and I think of them every day. And I look forward to the day when they will be canonized. I suppose the most important value that I've had in my life, right through, would be celibacy. Somehow I didn't seem to reflect or focus so much on the other 3 vows that I had, but celibacy, and I just felt that it was the most important, and that if I could get that right, and I found the greatest support and the greatest protection for celibacy in my life was friendship. And I've always had a great regard, and I have carried with me deep friendships. I have said nothing about prayer, but it's really been very important in my life. I think I could almost have counted on one hand the times I had omitted it after many, many years, and I found that, you know, it was that kept me going.